wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be out right at the 35.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first carry now for Thompson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
By number 22.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 14-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. They hand off to the big tight end. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line.
Stop short of the
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Carr steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Carr. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. And my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
1-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Raiders nothing.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards on the play.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Herbert off of play action. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. There goes Green. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off out on the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Franklin. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing his car on third down. He'll buy some time right. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's fourth down. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On fourth down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Austin Eckler, the ball.
It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
At the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Herbert, his 3rd interception. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. On 1st down, it's Franklin. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. Being chased out left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Carr rolling to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Jonathan Abrams.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
The 45-yard line.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Forced out to his left. There's Carr on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And Allen's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley's kick is good. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Carr eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa, the Pro Bowler, in there to get him to the ground.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Now it's the backup Mariota. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. Flush to his right. This is intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, they'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
He seals Jones. A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Picked off inside the 5. I just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of his end zone, Mariota. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Carr on the move to his left. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Carr. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Now, Carr again. Going deep this time for Miller. This is caught. And he is Raiders. Scotty Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 46 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Going up top for Miller. Oh, incomplete. Turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And 10.
Throwing again. Carr going deep this time for Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Scotty Miller with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 24, Chargers 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. From the gun, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Dancing to his left. Pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Herbert. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 40.
Running on first down, Eckler. Brandon Williams, a big tackle, gets him down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 24, Chargers 17. Michael Badgley to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts. So
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. He got out of the pocket there with was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The Chargers on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here is Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He'll look to throw. There as it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw here. He'll let this go deep for runs. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now Carr. Out to his left. And he's got Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Now the fifth-year running back is Jalen Richard.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. All right, so then instead of a two-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
The Charger drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that will be caught around the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Chargers.
But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy.